Hello there and welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how you can get started with the Scrapy module of Python, and this module is interesting because it allows you to write your own web spider, which allows you to scrape specific web pages or multitudes of web pages. So basically what I did was to prepare this virtual environment, and I have the Scrapy module already installed with all these dependencies. And if you are using the Windows platform, you also need to install the PyPwin32 API, or just PyPwin32. So this is needed because it's also a dependency and it doesn't get installed by default with Scrapy, because it's maybe platform specific, but I don't know why it's not handled. So basically we have our virtual environment, and in this introduction I'm going to show you how you can, let's say, write a sitemap crawler, and this sitemap is going to come from the nationalinstruments.com. So sitemap.xaml, and basically this sitemap is nothing more than a map of a specific web page or site, and it describes all the subpages and other stuff which can be discovered by, let's say, search engines and other web-related crawlers. So, in order to use this, what we need to do is import some stuff like the Scrapy module. And let's set the syntax to Python. And let's do it here. So sitemap crawler.py. And now we need to write our own, let's say, class. So ni crawler, and it is going to come from the Scrapy.spiders, I think. Let me check. Yes, Scrapy.spiders.sitemap_spider. And we always have to name our spiders, so each class should have a different name by which you can refer to it, because Scrapy will be able to differentiate between them. So ni site crawler, and what we also need to do is specify the site map URLs. And this is going to be an array, and this array needs to be populated by the URLs that you want to iterate over recursively. So after that, we need to create rules, and these rules are going to come in a form of an array that contains a tuple, and this tuple contains the, let's say, context root and the function which should handle it. And you can specify a regular expression for these rules. So if a URL fits a specific regular expression, you can assign the function to parse that specific URL. As for the demo's sake, we're only going to use this simple parse function, and we will also define this function. So the first argument is self, and the second is the response. So this is the response that you want to, let's say, utilize to parse out specific elements from the web page. Let's say the name of the item and the price of the item. And what we can do at first, just to get started, is to say that we are parsing the URL and the name of the URL, which comes from the URL property of the response object. Now, this is all nice, but we need to, let's say, find a way to call our spider. And if you are not using a project-based approach, which I will get to in my later videos, what you can do is simply say that you would like Scrapy to run spider, and then you specify the name of the Python file in which your spider is defined, and Scrapy is going to, let's say, discover that class and try to run what you have defined in there. So now, if I get in there, you can see that it starts to crawl the sitemap XAML, and it is going to discover every subpage of that specific site. So let me stop this now, and this is basically what I wanted to show you in my introduction part. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.